Hi, my name is Faraz and I am recently graduated in sociology. Today we will discuss how society was invented. Before laws. Before governments. Before religion, money, or nations. There was no society. For most of human existence, society, as we know it today, did not exist. Early humans lived in small, scattered groups, guided not by written rules or institutions, but by instinct, survival, and immediate necessity. This period is often described in sociology and anthropology as pre-social or proto-social life. Humans were biologically social creatures, but they were not yet members of a structured society. There were no permanent hierarchies, no formal authority, and no centralized power. Life was uncertain, dangerous, short. Psychologically, early humans lived in what Thomas Hobbes would later describe as a state where life was solitary, poor, nasty, brutish, and short. Every day was a struggle against nature, predators, hunger, and rival groups. Yet paradoxically, this chaos laid the foundation for society itself. Number 1 is the problem of survival. From a psychological perspective, the human brain evolved primarily for survival, not happiness. Fear was not a weakness, it was an evolutionary advantage. The amygdala, the brain's fear center, kept humans alert to danger at all times. But survival alone was not enough. Hunting large animals required cooperation. Protecting offspring demanded shared responsibility. Defending territory meant forming alliances. Slowly, individual survival began to depend on collective behavior. This is where sociology begins. According to functionalism, social structures emerged to solve basic human problems. Society was not invented because humans wanted order, it was invented because humans needed it. Number 3 is the crisis of growth. When groups expanded, conflicts increased. Who gets food first? Who decides punishment? Who owns land, or tools, or women? These questions created what sociologists call social strain. Without rules, violence became frequent. Revenge cycles threatened group survival. At this moment, humanity faced a critical psychological dilemma. Freedom versus security. Absolute freedom meant chaos. Absolute security required sacrifice. And humans chose security. Number 4 is the first invisible rules. Long before laws were written, norms were born. Norms are shared expectations about behavior. They are the earliest form of social control. No police enforced them. No courts judged them. Instead, they were maintained through shame, approval, and exclusion. If you violated norms, you were not imprisoned, you were abandoned. And in prehistoric life, abandonment meant death. This is a key psychological turning point. Fear of social exclusion became stronger than fear of nature. Sociologist Emil Durkheim called this the foundation of social cohesion, the invisible glue that holds groups together. Number 5 is the birth of we. As norms strengthened, a new identity emerged, the group identity. Humans stopped thinking only in terms of I and began thinking in terms of we. This shift transformed human psychology permanently. Belonging became essential to survival. This is where collective consciousness was born, a shared sense of reality, morality, and purpose. Society did not begin with institutions. It began inside the human mind. But something changed forever. Once humans accepted shared rules, they unknowingly opened the door to something far more powerful than cooperation. They opened the door to control. Because if behavior could be guided, it could also be manipulated. And that is where the true invention of society begins. If you want to watch videos like this, please like video and subscribe channel.